Mackenzie Johnston with Livestock Digital Daily, bringing you your September 26th cattle industry headlines. Brought to you by AgRisk Advisors. They manage your risk so you can manage your operation. With over 20 years of experience, AgRisk Advisors offers honest and transparent advice. They offer insurance solutions that help you minimize risk and maximize profitability for your farming and ranching operations. They might not be able to make it rain, but they can sure ease the pain. If you would like to learn more about pasture, range, land, forage insurance, go ahead and reach out to AgRisk Advisors. They can help you understand what PRF insurance is all about and what it can do for your operation. Drovers has reported, even though Switzerland has some of the strictest animal welfare laws in the world, on Sunday, voters had the opportunity to ban factory farming in a referendum that would further tighten animal welfare laws. So when this update was recorded here on Sunday, the results of this vote had not been made known. However, when those results are made public, I will keep you all in the loop. So the referendum sought to make protecting the dignity of farm animals such as cattle, chickens, and pigs a constitutional requirement. New laws would also lower animal stocking rates to meet organic standards. If the referendum is adopted, the government will have the ability to set stricter rules for caring for animals, including giving them access to the outdoors and when it comes to slaughtering those animals. The requirements would also cover imported animals and animal products. The Swiss government, they oppose this proposal, claiming such changes would breach trade accords, increase investment and operating costs, and increase food prices. RFD-TV has reported RCALF USA recently conducted a survey and found 86% of American voters support MCOOL for beef. 90% of those polled are concerned that foreign importers of beef can legally put a product of USA sticker on a package of meat that was born, raised, and harvested outside of the US. 77% of voters believe it is important that the beef they purchase originates from the US. According to RCALF CEO Bill Bullard, the cattle organization's poll makes it clear that an overwhelming number of American voters want Congress to enact mandatory country of origin labeling for beef, and they demonstrated this with the specific support for the American Beef Labeling Act. Bullard hopes that this poll will encourage co-sponsors of the legislation. Today's cattle market highlights are brought to you by Circle 5 Cow School. If you want to learn how to preg check your own cows or start AIing, Circle 5 Cow School is definitely the way to go. Almost every week, they're hosting classes somewhere between Texas and Tennessee. Here on October 4th and 5th, they're going to be hosting a school down in Ringling, Oklahoma. If you're in that area, I encourage you to check it out. Otherwise, head on over to their website to check out their full schedule, www.circle5cowschool.com. That is the number 5 in there, or you can go ahead and just give them a follow on Facebook. National Beef Wire has reported the U.S. has exported 192,400 head of cattle so far this year. That's down 36.7% from last year. We've sent most of those cattle to Canada, followed by Mexico and Pakistan. The U.S. has imported approximately 952,000 head of cattle so far this year. That's down 6.3% from 2021. 488,000 head of those cattle came from Mexico, down 30% from 2021, and 463,000 head came from Canada, and that is up 47% from 2021. Then when it comes to beef, the U.S. has exported 496.4 million pounds of beef so far in 2022. That's down 1.1% from 2021. South Korea has been the top destination for U.S. beef exports, followed by Japan and Mexico. The U.S. has imported 2.1 billion pounds of beef so far this year. That's up 13.1% from 2021. Most of that beef has come from Canada, followed by Mexico and Brazil. U.S. beef imports from Brazil are up 116% year over year, and imports from Mexico are up 19% year over year. Pasture conditions across the United States continue to deteriorate as the drought worsens. So the top 5 states that have the worst pasture conditions, starting from the top, number 1 is Nebraska, followed by Kansas, Oklahoma, Montana, and South Dakota. And on Friday, the USDA released their cattle on feed report. As of September 1, cattle on feed totaled 11.3 million head. That's only up 0.4% from a year ago, but it's the second highest September 1 inventory recorded since the series began back in '96. Placements in feedlots during August totaled 2.11 million head, also up 0.4% from 2021. And marketings of fed cattle during August totaled 2 million head, and that is up 6% from 2021. That is all I have for you guys today. I hope you all had a great weekend. I hope you all had the opportunity to enjoy this cooler fall weather that we are having right now. You guys have yourself a great day, and I will catch you here on Wednesday morning.